Well, hello, hello, hello. It's been a while since I've been on, so no entry screen, no nothing, just me. I'm here in Quartzsite, Arizona in my shuttle bus and waiting for people to come in, which shouldn't take too long. I talk about the mess up here in a little while. So we're just waiting on a few people, and they thought I was coming on at 8 o'clock here in, what is this, Pacific time? Not Pacific time, I don't know what it is, Pacific Mountain time. So I don't even know what time it is now. I know it's 10 o'clock here. I think it's 12 on the East Coast and 9 on the West Coast. Somebody popped in. I don't have YouTube up and running. So I'm going to be a little rusty on this. So bear with me. Somebody came and somebody went. Yay. It's okay. Just changing a few names here. There we go. And my phone just rang. Dinged. And let me show you where I'm at. That's my next door neighbor out here in La Pusa. Let's see, the La Pusa South LTVA long-term visitors area. So we're still waiting on some people to come in. I figured it'd be slow on this first one. There's a lot of people probably streaming right now, which is okay. I'll be doing it at 10 o'clock, I guess, daily maybe. A lot of people logged in earlier because I didn't realize that StreamYard was strictly Eastern Standard Time, so I put local time in, which was 10 o'clock. But since StreamYard only looks at Eastern Standard, they thought it was 8 here, 8 a.m. So I got a couple emails, a couple texts saying I'm on, but I'm not on. So I had to switch it. So while we're waiting on people, which I figured would take a long time for this first one, hopefully they'll get better as I go along. Again, I'm in Quartzsite, Arizona. It's been kind of chilly here, as you can see right here. You probably can hear a generator in the background. I have mine running, which is very quiet, but my neighbor has a construction generator that's extremely loud, and I can hear his over mine. So if you hear a little generator, that's why. I guess I better go check and see if I'm live on YouTube. Yeah, it says I'm live. Well, let me crank it up and shut off the sound and see what happens. Got a decent signal today, so that's a plus. My phone is sitting in the window back there because I get the best reception that way, since I have Reflectix up on all the windows. So I open that window and another window over here for some light. And we have someone popped in. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're at. I figured it'd take a while for people to get here, since I made the mistake this morning with my scheduling. StreamYard is Eastern Standard Time, and I put in local time. So everybody thought I came on 2 hours earlier than I did. So now they've got to catch up, I guess. So hello, watcher. Say something. Let me know who you are. I guess I'm live. I guess you can hear me. There's Just waiting on some people to let me know. It's been a while since I've done this, so I'm kind of rusty. I have a few picks to show and talk about, whatever other topics come up. Again, I'm in Arizona, Quartzsite to be exact, in La Pusa South. And as you can see behind me, that's my next door neighbor. So who have we got in here? We got somebody in here. Let me go back here to YouTube. Like I say, I'm rusty at this, so I gotta remember how to work all this stuff again. It's been quite a while. And I'm about 15 seconds behind on YouTube. So let's see, what else can we talk about? All right, let me bring up Dome Rock, at least. There you go. This is where I'm at, well, where I was. It's just a few miles from here. And as you can see, why they call it Dome Rock. It's these mountains out here are kind of different. I'm from New Hampshire, where it's called the Granite State, and all the mountains are solid granite. Here, they're here they're just rubble piles. Hey, Popper Drew, how's it going? Here I'm in the shuttle bus. We're starting to finally get hot. I'm going to shut the heat off for just a second. Hey, Roy and Becky, how's it going? I'll be right back in just a sec. I was chilly this morning, Drew, but now it's not so bad. Here's where I spent a few days, which was fun. Get back here now. I had to turn my heater off. It's getting kind of warm in here. As you can see, I got a jacket on. I'm not sure what the temperature was this morning, but I think it was kind of chilly. It's been kind of cool down here in the desert. Well, we got 3 in the room. Yay. Let's see, do I have any mods in here? If I remember how to mod. Yep, Roy, Becky. Just in case we need you. 24th, okay. I've got about 3 more things to do this year. That's about it. I was going to go to Florida for the Schoolie Swarm, but they just want too much money for parking in a parking lot. So I'll forget that. Well, I messed up this morning. I scheduled my live stream for 10 a.m. And at 8 o'clock, I'm getting people texting me say, you're on, but you're not on. StreamYard is Eastern Standard Time. I had forgotten that. And so it was actually had it down, even though I was thinking it was 10 a.m. So a lot of people text me, said, you're on, but you're not on. Somebody text me and said it says the 14th, and StreamYard said the 15th. So I'll get this thing back again. GFI plug in my kitchen. Well, you probably need a new GFI, first of all, if it's knocking it out. And you've got a test button that you can push on there. Make sure it hasn't kicked. And a reset button. But if it's kicking it out, then it's either that or you've got something crossed somewhere. You'd have to follow the wires and see where it goes. Well, I was up answering messages, so. Well, then you've got a short somewhere in your line. And that's on the 110, I presume. Well, I'm not great at it. I learned all my solar and all my electrical as I put it together. a lot of books, a lot of videos. So I'm not even a, what do they call them? An apprentice, I guess, in electrical. So we still got 3 in the house. Let's see. Roy, you coming on at 11? Again, if you can hear any generators, mine's running. And my new neighbors oh, mine just ran out of gas. Oh no. All right, hang on. I got to switch this over because I am now on juice. And I'm going to switch the plug and turn on my inverter. I forgot to check the gas. See, told you this morning wasn't going great. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. The battery in my laptop here is shot, so if I don't put it on, plug it in, then to the inverter, then it runs out in about 5 minutes. No, it wouldn't take long. I'm not worried about the generator. I'll put some more gas in it in a few minutes after this and crank it for a little while longer. I'm up at about 13.8, 13.9, almost 14 on the batteries, so I'm not worried too much about that. So it says I've been on live 12 minutes. Wow. Seems like a lot longer than that for this first one. So Drew, how's the weather out there in California? Sounds like you got a problem with that circuit there somewhere. I'll have to take a quick look at it. Doesn't mean I can fix it. 65? Wow. I wonder what it is here now. I'm not sure. Hey Google, what's the temperature? And of course I got the phone turned down. It's 52 here. So 52, jeez. So it must have been in the 40s this morning because it's 10 o'clock and the sun's been up and it's been clear sky. So I think it warmed up just a little bit. The next 10 days aren't looking that great. In the upper 60s and the 40s at night, which isn't too bad, I guess. It's better than snow, sleeting rain, and all that stuff. Yeah, it's going to be a cold one tonight. Yeah, last year I had a single AG battery, so I only had 52 amps I could actually work with. So I was running my generator daily. So this year I have the 2 Battleborns plus the 2 solar suitcases. So I can go about a week before I have to charge everything up. Yeah, if there was anyone around that I know, but there isn't, so everybody I know is back in Wilmington. Guess HD will have to jump in, keep me warm. You know, dogs' temperatures are 101 degrees. Something really strange happened last night. I went out yesterday to the dog park, and HD got in a little confrontation with a not so friendly dog, just for a few seconds. But anyway, so I went and did some videotaping around the park and other places. Hey Jen, how's it going? And so I went around to the park and did some videotaping, came back here and plugged my phone in, copied the 2.5, 3-minute video clips to my computer, and boom, they were gone. I have no idea where they went. I made a folder for them. That folder's gone. Just weird. So now I got to go back and re-videotape it. I was going to put that up today. You don't have to worry about that, Drew. Not in the least. How's it going, Jen? You're out in California too, aren't you? If I remember right. It's been a while. Papa Drew's in California. And of course, Roy and Becky here is 150 feet away from me. To my right, off the starboard side of the... Hey, Nettie. No, Nettie. Didn't see you come in. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. It must have been when I went and switched my computer over. Yeah, you know, we got plenty of sunshine out here, so solar works really well, but I don't have that much solar here. I may upgrade it later, depending on what I decide to do next spring. All right, I'm a little rusty on this stuff, hitting these buttons and figuring out what to put up next. Well, put this up for some new people that don't know, maybe. Yeah, Drew will be up here for a get-together on the 24th, and we're hoping for a lot of people. I'm just checking on HD. He's over there bored, I think. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna. I may just get some bigger suitcases because it's easier to carry on the shuttle, and since the roof of the shuttle is so curved. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate it. Since the roof is so curved, I'd have to have custom brackets made and all that. I don't want to do that. Plus, I'm always running at max weight anyway, which is around 10,000 pounds. Let's see, 10,000 pounds. What's that? 5 tons? Wow, that's a lot of weight. So I've put this picture up before, but for some of these people that don't know, which is Jen, I guess, basically the only ones so far, since we have 5 people in here. This is Dome Rock. This is where I stayed a few days. Last year I stayed a couple weeks. And I don't know how to switch these just yet. All right, I'll have to come back to me and then switch it. Give me a sec. I'll figure it out yet. There we go. Got too many buttons to push. All right. Let's see if I can bring the next one up. All right. This is... Jeez. I'll figure it out yet. I used to know how to do all this stuff. I haven't been on in so long. This is just another shot over there at Dome Rock. You know, that's my view. At first they said they canceled it, Drew, and so I did a quick video saying it was canceled. Then about 3 or 4 hours later, they said it wasn't canceled, even though they said canceled on their Facebook, and they sent me an email saying it was canceled. So I don't think it did very well. Once they canceled it, I said, well, I might as well come back over here with the crew. And I just don't know how to do this without... I used to be able to do this. I don't remember how anymore. Oh well, I'll figure it out by the next time. Well, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I heard that the Class A was having a little bit of trouble. I hope it's okay. Well, about 30 minutes, I'll be almost done here. Roy and Becky's Travels coming up next, right after me, and I'll probably do 10 for now and see how it goes. Try to do it every day until I can get people built back up again. Because I haven't done it for so long. This summer, I had all that condo remodeling to do, and then the homeowner, once I finish the condo remodel, I trade out work for the domicile back in Wilmington. So I don't have to have a house. Anyway, I finished the condo within a couple weeks. She put it up for sale, sold it, and bought a house. So those couple months I was going to work on the bus, I worked on the new house. And so I didn't get... Good morning, Dixie. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping in. I'm still waiting for James and Millie to come in. They were in at 8 o'clock this morning when I screwed up on the scheduling time. StreamYard is Eastern Standard Time, so I put 10 a.m., which is local time, and everybody thought I was coming on at 8 a.m. this morning, leaving a lot of text messages, and Roy said he was about to come over and knock on the door, said I was on, but I wasn't on, so got it straight now. I got to start scheduling at 12 Eastern, get it on live here at 10. Thank you, Dixie. Appreciate that. I hadn't gotten to that point yet. And for any that don't know, of course, everybody in here does, until I start getting some new people, my YouTube channel is The American Wanderer. I put up a lot of new videos lately. I've been growing the watch hours. I picked up 240 watch hours in the last 28 days so far. Oh, is it? Dixie. Who's Dixie? That is Millie. Oh, she must have a couple accounts, huh? I thought that was... Say, I don't know. Nobody ever told me that was Dixie. She was Dixie. Oh well. Luckily I have no egg on my face. So what's up today for everybody? Anything in particular? Let me change out this next picture. And if the screen starts rocking a little bit, that's because HD's moving. And the shuttle does have a tendency to rock just a little bit. All right. Again, I'm trying to get this figured out, and I don't know why. It keeps popping up automatically. Wow, we lost a bunch of people. Hope that's not due to me, but to the lousy internet we have here. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out again. All right. Well, that's pretty good. $495.18. That's kind of interesting. All right, let me go back over here. I used to know how to leave the share screen up and change it just by clicking on a tab, but I may have to get my glasses out. Speaking of glasses, there we go. Oh, we have a video. Didn't realize I put a video up. So let's see, let's get over here to the video. If you take a look on the right, this was when I was coming through Arizona and New Mexico. They have bridge art, which we don't have on the east. So let me see if I can get over there to start that thing. I don't know where it's at. Right there. All right. Nope, don't know how to start it, so I guess it's not video. Oh well, it's a nice picture anyway. I'll get all this figured back out again as soon as I get back in the groove. We've been on 25 minutes. Let me see if we got any thumbs up. Yeah, we got 4 thumbs up. I'll deal with that for now. You going to be climbing any mountains? You got to get to the mountain before you can climb it, from what I hear from yesterday. I wonder how far away you were. Yeah, I'd be climbing mountains too. Back over here, except my football knees wouldn't last long. I'm just waiting to get to the point where the YouTube channel is supporting itself, which would be nice. In case I want to purchase StreamYard, yearly. So once it gets to that point where it's paying for itself, then I'll start doing all that stuff. Yeah, I've got to get my drone. I've got an old, unique Q500 4K camera on it, and it's 5.5 pounds. It's registered, and I haven't even flown it yet. I've had it for over a year. Just haven't had time, and I've flown a lot of little ones, which are, a foot across maybe. This thing's huge, and of course it's red, white, and blue. That's the reason I bought it. So let me figure out. Oh. That's something new since the last time I was on. You can edit the name of the screen you're pulling up. Hadn't seen that before. Hey, Timmy Ray. How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. I don't have my banners set up anymore. Only got a couple set up. And just waiting for it to warm up. Go outside. It's been cool in the desert. Actually cold some nights. But we go over to James and Millie's and crank up a fire every now and then. I got some new neighbors, which blocked my entry to my campsite. I see they turned it around a little differently so I can get back in again. Blocking it so I don't have to pull up back into the site. I can just do a loop into the site. So I see they moved, gave me my room back, my little trail back. Been on 29 minutes. Wow. Now it's going slow. In the beginning it was going fast. Make that bumper good and beefy. That way you can knock your competitors out of the way. I'm not sure what type of racing you do, but let's see what else we've got here. This used to be a second hand, but not anymore. Yeah, you'll need it here right now. Next 10 days aren't really warm. I think Roy said it starts to warm up in January. I hope so. I'll be heading back to the East Coast last week in February. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this one's the next one. Yeah, this is some of the nights. Let me edit name. It's got to have a name. We'll call it Dot. There we go. The dirt track car, okay. I used to do all the lettering for late model stock cars when I had my sign shop. Here's one of the night shots, which is kind of nice. That's what we get in the mornings and nights here in Arizona. But everybody down here in my feed so far, we've got 9, and so somebody's not talking. They're afraid to or something. Pop in and say hello. I know one person that never says hello, unless I ask him to. Been on 30 minutes. Now it's going slow. First 12 minutes went by quick. So Roy, I still need to get those images from you, hopefully today if possible, so I can get that video out, if you're still here. And then if it's a clear sky, maybe we can get that one shot. Hey Ford man. Kenneth, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in again. Ah, little street racing, huh? Better be careful with that street racing. Used to be able to get away with it, not anymore. And that street racing program that was on TV, those cars weren't street racers. They were full-blown race cars. There was no license plates on them. There was no headlights on them. They had fiberglass front ends, fiberglass doors. All right, thanks, Roy. Oh, okay. So let's see. We got Kenneth's new in here. Say hello to Kenneth. Timmy. I think Fordman's been in some of my lives before. Let me get over here. I'd rather be on the other screen, but that's okay. Not too bad. Trying to stay warm down here in the desert, Arizona desert. But I'm down here with a lot of good people in this little, I guess we'd call it a cul-de-sac, because it's only one way in, one way out. So we've got a few more people coming. We got a couple coming today, and probably some more in the next few days to join the tribe, as it were. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this again. Yes, I remember. Yeah, I got doing condo remodel, and I started on a house remodel, so I didn't have much time to go live over the summer and early fall. And I've been here since November 3rd or 4th, I guess 5th, and haven't done anything. Been trying to get my phone service straightened out, so if that's straightened out now that I can get that, I can do some live streaming and more videos and upload some more stuff. And, you know, it's the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi in the network is not that great out here. So eventually I'm going to have to get a directional antenna, a modem to bring in the signal better. And my shuttle bus, if you look to my left, oops, you're right, I guess, all my windows are covered in Reflectix. So this becomes a Faraday cage and keeps the signal out. That's why the window behind me, as you can see there, is off. The Reflectix is off, and you've got my phone sitting there, which increases the signal immensely. Timmy Ray's asking if the state of Arizona is closing down. I have no idea. Anybody else in here that could answer that question? So far, the only restrictions I know are face masks in public. So I'm not sure myself, being here just a little while. Roy and Becky's been here. Uh-oh. HDC, somebody's going by. And I see him. Oh, that's James and Millie leaving. Hey, Millie. Are you at home, or did you just run by? I saw the truck go by. And of course, HD was letting me know you were going by. I think I only brought one camera, webcam. I wish I'd brought the second one. I may go pick up a cheap one. I have to go to Parker today anyway. I got a new phone, and I couldn't find a case here that I liked or fitted. So I'll have to go to Parker and get one. Let me tell you, living way out here in the desert, you have a few problems. I ordered a roll of vinyl to come in. I called my supply company and gave them the new address. And I had the person read it back to me. And it was right. So I get a call from the old condo where I used to live. And the person said, I have a package here for you. I said, a package? It was the vinyl and the transfer tape. So I called the sign supply company, and they went through their records and said, no, we sent it to that address. I said, well, it's in Wilmington, North Carolina. I sent them a picture, and they said they don't know why. I said, well, I've got a job coming up I need it for Wednesday. So they called UPS, and they're trying to find out what's going on. So, as a good company, they said, well, we're going to ship you out this order second day so that you can have it on time, and we'll pick up the other stuff, send a ticket. So, we'll see. Oh, I didn't tell you, but the tracking on that address for here in Quartzsite was the correct tracking address, which is due to be delivered today. So I have no idea what's coming in. I don't know how those addresses got changed. We'll see. I'll go down later today when I go out. And since it's UPS, FedEx comes late in the afternoon at quiet times. UPS comes earlier. So I'll go out this afternoon and get my case, go to Parker, come back and stop in there. So that is kind of weird. They gave UPS the correct address, but UPS changed it to my old address, which I haven't lived there, in several months, because she bought a new address. Oh, cool. They're here. Good. I'm glad they made it. Yeah, I've got about 22 minutes to go. And then Roy and Becky will be on. And I'll come out and say hello. Let's see if I can get rid of this last picture. All right, Roy. Appreciate it. We'll chat at you later today, once it warms up. I've got a window open here to my left. Took the Reflectix off to get some light in, some heat. No lag. Good. Yay. Well, I got the phone in the window, which helps. Took the Reflectix off. So I don't think there's too many people on right now. Boy, in the evenings, you can forget it. There's so many people on here. There's nobody on right now. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, please. I would appreciate it. We get 7 thumbs up. That's pretty good for not being on for several months. I appreciate that. I'll get some new banners made up and some more ideas, and see if I can put up another screen. I don't have them marked. They're just I'm just trying to count to see where it was. It's going to be a surprise. Oh, there we were. This is when I stopped at the Roswell sign. Hey, James, welcome. James, okay. Are you new or are you James? I can't keep up. You guys keep changing things on me. I'm getting old and slow. What can I say? So anyway, it's me and HD at the Roswell sign. Okay. See, they change on me. I can't keep up. It's all right. That's good because I'm getting 2 people in here instead of 1. I appreciate it. Thanks, Millie. Thanks, James. I picked up 240 watch hours this month so far, and in the last 28 days. So anybody that would like to watch my playlists, I've simplified them. Instead of having the 20s and the 10s and stuff like that, they're just playlist 1 through 25, and some of them are 4 hours, and some of them are longer. And my full lineup, the full playlist is 44 hours and 40 minutes, I think. Well, if there's a Timmy, if the package has the label on it with the correct address, it shouldn't go to my old address anyway. It should go to the new address that's on the mailing slip, I would think, because they usually scan it in. So I don't know why I would need to change it at UPS. I never changed it from my previous one from the condo to the new one, and I got stuff with no problem. So I don't know. I think UPS just screwed up somewhere. But we'll see. I'll check and see what's coming in today. I have a feeling nothing's coming in today. But who knows? All right, let's see if I can switch this way. I don't know. Nope. All right. I'll figure this back out again. They've made a few changes from last time I was using it. And since this is not a paid StreamYard, I get 20 hours, I think it is, per month. So there's 3 or 4 other ones like StreamYard that I can go to. I'm not going to go back to OBS now that I figured out what was wrong with not being able to share a screen. The reason I went to OBS and all the other ones, because StreamYard I couldn't share a screen for some reason. So finally I decided to go through all the settings and everything else and found a couple of settings that were wrong. And now I can share a screen. So we've got 7 in the house. And I can see the entrance road from here. So I'll be able to see when the Class A's come in and James and Millie come back. Unless they've already come back and I haven't been watching. I hear a rumbling. No telling who that is. In the shuttle bus, when I've got all the reflectix up, it's completely dark in here. You can't see in, you can't see out, which is nice. Yeah, the sign supply company sent me a tracking number, and it said it was coming here, and it was being delivered this afternoon. So I don't know if the sign supply company put on an old, well, they couldn't put on an old label because they scan the labels and the address automatically goes in. So I don't know. But they're sending it back out. So what's today? Tuesday. I'll have it Thursday, which will be fine. Thanks, Mel and Nettie. I never know who's on, if it's Mel or Nettie. Probably usually Nettie's on. So 15 minutes. Went by quick there. A little nervous, first live stream in a while. So I got to get back in the groove. Working on those watch hours, I figured it was. Just want to, like I say, I just want YouTube to pay for itself. That's all. Maybe a little gas in the truck or the bus. Oh, okay. I remember that, I hope. There's a guy across from me on my right. We've talked, I don't know how many times, and for the life of me, I can't remember his name. I told him I was bad with names when I first talked to him, and I have no idea what his wife's name is. Very nice couple. And then, like I said, hey, Mel, Nettie, did you see that my new neighbors changed the orientation of their Class C? I can get back into my space now without having to back in. Hey, Rattletrap Fishing. Haven't seen you in a long time. How's it going? Hope you're staying warm. Kind of cool here in the desert. Yeah, I came down from Wilmington, North Carolina, and came here for the heat. 2 days ago, it was 10 degrees warmer in North Carolina. So I think I need to bring some of that with me. But get around the campfire. Let's see what else we got here. Like I say, I'm going to figure this out yet. Oh, here's some more. Boy, I don't know how the tabs got so messed up. I had them in order. This is just a picture coming through New Mexico, I believe it was. All right, Timmy, thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. I'm hoping to go live every day at 10 o'clock. Hopefully, if I can get my scheduling correct. Oh yeah, I've got a German Shedder. He's a shedder. He's shed enough in the last year to make 3 dogs. Let me see if I can figure out how to give you that. Let me stick you back over here. Let's look at that while I figure out how to do that. Let's see. It's been a while since I've done this, so I'm over in YouTube. And whoops, hit something. All right, let's try it again. Nope. When I click on the 3 dots in YouTube, it's doing nothing for some reason. Because I'm not signed in, that's why. I'll get you next time. Jessica, how you doing? Long time no see. How are you doing over there in Atlanta? It's cold here, and you're upper Georgia. He's over here laying down in his own little bed by the front window, by the front door. He likes the heat coming in the mornings because it's been getting pretty chilly. And I had a thought that just fled, so my brain went off the track here for a minute. I'll get it back here in a minute. Yeah, HD has a DM. and it's called degenerative myelopathy. It's a spinal cord disease where the white fibers around his spinal cord are deteriorating, so he's losing his back legs. So by this time next year, he's probably going to have a set of wheels, so he can keep going. See, what other interesting things happen down here? Oh, I was telling earlier that I did 2 clips, about 3 or 4 minutes each, when I went out to the dog park yesterday. Got back here, got them off my phone, put them on my computer, and boom, they were gone. Not yet, Jessica. I've got the money set aside. He's still hanging in there. He's getting a little worse, but he's not stabilized. He's going to have wheels by next year, probably after Christmas or after January, because he's starting to fall over more. Let's see if I can get another picture up here before time runs out. 51 minutes. Like I say, I've got to remember how to do all this stuff. Right now, I used to be able to just click between them. Maybe that was OBS. Sure, go ahead, Jessica. No problem. Tell them come and see me also. I'm going to be on every day, I think, at 10 a.m. Some days, though, when it's cold, I want to sleep in. This is the interesting story here. I did a video on bridges. This bridge is in Louisiana. And if you look at the railing, those are pistols, black powder pistols. There's over 10,500 pistols in the bridge. And I've been across that bridge 3 or 4 times and never really noticed until I started doing research on the bridge for my bridge video. And they were placed there in memory of John Lafitte, I believe it was. I've got the information in there. And hey, Over the Hill, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Sure, hit that thumbs up button, please. Anyway, again, this bridge is, I forgot, 1,200 feet long. I can't remember. The information's in the video. Bridges 2, I believe it is. And there's over 10,500 of those black powder pistols in the bridge railing. After I ran that video, I kept getting comments that now I'm looking as the video's running at the railing to see them. So it's kind of interesting. You never know what's going to pop up. You never know what you're going to see. Taken from Camper Van Kevin. So how you doing, Over the Hill? J-Dub, how are you doing? I haven't talked to you in a while. I came through Atlanta. I was going to stop in, but it was so cold that day. I said, well, it's going to be that cold. It's going to be cold at night. So I kept on going. Did you drop that link, Jessica? I don't see it yet. And I'll work on some new banners too. I just haven't had time to work on it much. Give me a call after this closes in 6 minutes or so. Roy and Becky's travels are coming up next, so be sure to go check them out. And if one of my mods would put that up at a couple minutes before I get off here, if anybody wants to run over there, if they don't have it, I'm sure everybody here has it. I think they do. And give me a call, Jessica. When I get off this, I'll talk to you. Then I'll head over to Roy's after that. And it's starting to warm up outside. The shuttle's starting to feel a little bit warmer. I tell you, this talking for an hour, it's been a while since I've done that, so. And I'm not much of a talker usually. I try not to. I'm a laid back Harley rider. Don't like drama. Don't like big groups. I don't mind the groups out here because they're all like-minded people. The big groups where you've got people that are too intelligent, people that are intelligent, people that are okay, people that are a little dumb, and then you got the idiots. Yeah, Papa Drew was out here. Came out with 2 gallons of water. And there's a water spigot right down the road here. So how's your weather up there, Rattletrap? I forgot where you're from. Yeah, Drew, have you heard anything on them closing down California borders? Because I've seen some stuff written on YouTube, which you can't take as fact, but it's always nice to verify it. I don't watch the news anymore while I'm out on the road here. And TV used to be just basically background noise mainly. I only watched maybe 1 or 2 shows that I liked. And the local news up there in Wilmington has gone very liberal, so I don't watch them anymore. So we've got 3 minutes. Oh, he's in Florida. Must be nice. But Florida gets kind of chilly too. Yeah, when I head back, I'm probably going to go the southern Route 10 into Jacksonville and go up 17. Well, thank you, Ford Man. I appreciate that. And to you and yours. Let me go back and see if I can see your question. Oh, I'm in Arizona. In Parker, Arizona. I'll be heading back to North Carolina the 3rd week in February. Well, I appreciate that, Ford Man. I know it's just a little bit of a monotone here, but I'm going to be working on it. I'm an introvert, so it makes me a little nervous being on here. Well, that might work. But Canada's border is closed down, but some Schooly-Paloozy guys came across. They went one of the back roads and came across. Now they're in the U.S. Oh, that's about the same temperatures here around the trap. Except we get up to about 64, 67, down in the high 30s. I agree, Drew. They're trying to take everything away. That's enough political for now. We can get into that when you get here. All right, got less than a minute left. I appreciate everybody coming in. Since I haven't been on in a while, again, I'm going to try and go every day at 10 o'clock. I tried 3 times a week when I was up in Wilmington, but due to the condo rebuild and all that, I just couldn't do it. So 10 o'clock a.m., 12 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Californian. Again, I appreciate everybody coming in, and if you would share out the videos, my channel, and everything else, I would appreciate it. Everybody have a great day, and I'm hoping everybody's looking forward to Christmas, not the holidays, but Christmas. And I'll see everybody tomorrow. Have a good one. Later, everybody.